Well, what's up to all my YouTubers out there and all my homies? How you guys doing? It's Fast Jimmy 71. Here doing another video. It's gonna be a video on some of my things that I use, some of the supplies and stuff that I use to build my models, and some of the cases and stuff that I store my stuff in. Um, and also, I'm gonna be showing you a couple of tips on some of these things to make your modeling experience a little bit much more easy. So I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Quasi Man and Cali. Hope you enjoy the 59. Um, I'm really happy that you enjoyed the stuff that I sent you. Um, I hope you have a good time putting that model together. Take your time on it. Take your time. And to Godfather in Florida, dude, I'm really sorry about that Mako. You know what? These old models, they're a pain in the ass. Once they get to, I guess once they get to a certain age, they start warping. But you know what? I'm not gonna be buying any more of these old models. Because for one is they turn out to be a piece of crap after a while. But hey, keep your head up. And like I say, shit happens. And like you say, um, let me see if I remember what you said. You know what? I totally forgot what you said. But like I say, shit happens and you keep going. But that's a shout out to you. And to Model Car Builder, uh, you, you got some nice stuff, man. I like your paint jobs. They're nice. They're real nice. You said on one of your videos you wanted to know how to apply bare metal foil. Well, I'm gonna give you a little tip on what you're supposed to use bare metal foil, because bare metal foil is very tricky. You have to have some experience putting this stuff on, because this stuff is not easy to put on. You can damage your paint jobs, real quick. So you need to know how to apply this and how to cut the excess foil off and everything. Which I'm gonna give you a short little demonstration, so like that you know more or less how to put it on. So move away from me. Okay. First, you need a pair of latex gloves. Uh, this is so you won't, once you paint your car and you don't want to get your fingerprints all over the paint. And then you would need a nice and brand new blade. Okay, brand new. And you would need one of these little detailing brushes, or a Q-tip. I find this to be a little better, because you can get into tight places, to tuck in the bare metal foil. So you can use whatever you want. And you will need a pair of tweezers, and of course your body. This one isn't painted yet, so I'm gonna give you a little demonstration. I'm not gonna apply anything to this, but I'm gonna show you, just a little demonstration on how you put this stuff on. First of all, get your bare metal foil. Okay, the bare metal foil. Let's see if I can get this out. Okay, doesn't want to come out. Crap. Okay, here we go. Now, as you can see, I was using some of the bare metal foil for the Monte Carlo, but unfortunately Monte Carlo is somewhere in a junkyard somewhere now. But enough of that. What you would do, you put on your gloves. Let's say you're gonna put the bare metal foil on the back window. Okay, you don't cut strips. What you do is you take your X-Acto knife and cut a piece bigger than the back window. Okay, and you apply it. Right, once you cut the piece to where you want it, take your tweezers and lift it up real slow and pull it off. Then you take it and you apply it over the back window. Then after you apply it on the back window, take your detailing brush or your Q-tip and you start forming it in to the edges so you can get the creases of the window. See the lines, the body lines of the window through the bare metal foil. Once you got all that smoothed down, then you take your X-Acto knife and you start to cut the excess off, running it down the body lines of the window. Then you take either your fingertips or you take the tweezers very gently and peel the excess off, cutting the inside, all the excess. Once you do that, then you take your detailing brush or your Q-tip and you start to smooth it in till you got your whole frame. But you have to remember that when you're cutting the excess off, don't apply force, because if you apply force onto the body, you're going to cut into the paint and you're going to damage your paint, and you might even go off course and you might cut into your paint and it's going to ruin it. So you have to be real careful using this, man. So this stuff it's nice, but it's not easy to put on, so you got to be very careful when you put this stuff on. Enough of that. Well, I'm going to show you a little bit. The Badman, I started working on it. I haven't gone too far with it. Did the chassis. Chassis is ready to go. I still have to put. I still have to detail the chassis a little bit, and I have to add the shocks in the back. Do a couple more detail painting here. Gotta do some stuff to the tires. The motor's almost done. Still gotta add the side pipes to it, but it's moving along slow, but it's getting there. These are some of the things that you guys might need when you're doing your models, like these cases here. These tote cases right here. These are good to have. These right here are filled with all my paints and stuff. These pastel paints and crap from when I was airbrushing t-shirts and stuff like that. These are these cheapy tester airbrushes. I have a Badger double action airbrush that I use. I paid about $150 for that airbrush, but I only use that once in a while, plus I have a compressor. But these are the cheap ones. These are the ones you connect to the cans whenever you don't want to use your compressor. Got that. Got some spare detailing brushes. Got some more detailing brushes here. Got all these paints and stuff. There's another one. I got my flocking and all that other stuff. That's that. And you know my cabinet case, this storage case, 18 drawers, which is good to keep all your spare parts. You got here your painting booth. Well, not painting booth, but your painting accessories, which is this is the paint stand that I use to paint my cars on. And to paint the parts, clip the parts onto this. That's that. Once you got the car painted and you want to buff it out, this is what I use, Meguiar's. So this is pretty cool. Well, I'm running out of time, but I'll show you guys a little bit more what I use. But in the meantime, time for me to let you go. So peace, and you know it, chicken grease. Laters.